Hi, I'm here with David Dalton Brown of Barclays Wealth. David, we're seeing quite radical changes now, partly driven by the RDR in the whole wealth management and platform space. How does Barclays see things developing over the next couple of years?
This is an incredibly interesting question and complicated question, but the key aspect of this for me, if you look at RDR, a number of segments. First of all, product. Huge widening of the product range, no longer funds, it's got to be structured products, it's got to be ETFs, it's got to be other asset classes. That's a fundamental difference for the platform and how it's administered. The second thing, if you look at fees and how fees are going to be administered, and the breakdown of the advice fee versus the platform fee, and the implications of tax around that, huge. A huge impact on the platforms. And finally, the last impact is going to be around the ongoing service provided to customers. And this is where I think the TA side of things, the platform becomes merged, and we'll see more platforms having to offer end services to the end client and delivering an ongoing service to demonstrate that service fee that's going to be applied in the future. So very, very radical changes to how platforms and the platform propositions will be taken to market.
What do you feel about the impact on the advisors themselves? Will they change their behaviour? Will they change the nature of the job that they do?
I don't think they change the nature of the job they do. I think there'll be changes to how they do it. I think there'll be changes to the fee structure. I think there'll be changes to the investment proposition, driven by RDR. But no, a good banker, a good advisor will still be a good banker, a good advisor, and their behaviour shouldn't change. But the model in which they operate in, whether it's restricted or IFA, or whether it's it's in-house investment propositions or an open architecture proposition, and whether it includes those wider range of asset classes, will change their way, the business model they employ. But won't change their means of working, hopefully.
Now, Barclays obviously has a number of layers of proposition depending on both client need and client wealth level and such like. Do you see that refining, becoming more stratified? How does that develop in this post-RDR environment?
That's a key question. You've obviously got distribution on the retail side, you've got distribution on the wealth side, you've got the advisory side, and you've got the international side. And there's going to be a place for execution only, there's going to be a place for restricted advice, there's going to be a place for IFAs, there's going to be a place for all those models within the mix depending on the customer base. You'll see, I think see a growth of XO on the retail side. You'll see a growth of advisory restricted services and private banking restricted services. But all of them, I think, will need some form of platform support going forward.
There we have it. Barclays Wealth, the bank for all seasons in this case. David, thank you very much indeed.
Cheers.